So, in this next section, I'm going to go over how to get good ad creatives. And I'm going to cover everything from inspiration to the structure of the ad creative and how to actually source them. So, the first thing is on where all ad creatives start. Now, the first place you're going to want to come for inspiration is Facebook ad library. You can see the link up here. It's facebook.com/ads/library. And this will give you a whole place to find out what other brands are running, how long they've been running them for, and what's working in the market. So if you go here, you can type in any brand you want. So maybe you type in Minimal. They're a huge brand, and get really good results from ads. So you can bet that they're going to have good ad creatives. So you can see here, they're running a lot of static images, but these right here are dynamic product ads. So these will typically be retargeting. So don't worry too much about these. We want cold traffic ads. So something like this here will be cold traffic. But generally, their videos are going to be what works the best. So you can see right here, what I do is I scroll down to the bottom or find the ads were launched a while ago. So the reason for that is, so this ad was started running on the 2nd of February. Now, if this has been running since the 2nd of February and it's now July, chances are that ad is working incredibly well for the brand. So you can see here, if we just check it out here, it's just a simple GIF of their probably new arrivals, which it is. So right here, you can see they're running new arrivals, GIF static images, which I know from personal experiences does work well. And you can see this one right here. This UGC, this right here is like a UGC, maybe the influencer shot it, but you can see it's running since 17th of Feb. It's a very simple ad creative, but it's working incredibly well. And you can kind of go through and see right here. So what's working for them? So short type of video, UGC type of thing. So that's working for cold traffic for them. And then you can see they're typically retargeting with some sort of static ads. Now you don't know they're 100% that is the case, but this is exactly what I would do personally. So you can see right here within the ad account, I've spent 100,000 on this ad creative alone. You can see it's generated 311,000 back. Now, return ad spend has tipped because I've been running this ad for a crazy while. So it does need a refresh. But how did this ad work? So I had a combination of social proof and also like a UGC aspect. So the first kind of 5 seconds in the video has to hook the customer. So the first 5 seconds of this ad creative was kind of like a hook. And then the second part of this was like a 45-second unboxing. So unboxing works really well. Showing the customer the material, showing the customer the fit of the clothing, telling the customer the price point, the shipping times and stuff like that. Just giving a detailed unboxing of the product works really well. And this works really well from micro influencers as well. You don't need like a huge influencer. Typically as a structure, it'll go first, it will have the hook, and then you'll want people to hold on the rest of the video. And that's type of native to the platform, especially TikTok. I know we're using Facebook ads here, but that will typically work on both platforms really well. Now you're probably thinking, Harry, what type of ad creative video or statics? I test both all the time. So typically when I'm product testing, I use statics. And if I found that the statics work, I'll then move them onto video, because I find that statics don't scale as well as video. So you might increase the budget on a static image and then it will drop down. The return on ad spend will drop off, and video allows you to get a little bit more scale, because the more likes a video gets, the lower the cost of advertising, the lower the CPM, and Facebook will automatically push it without driving up your cost like statics, because it is an engagement platform. Now, in order to source creatives, there's a couple of ways you can do it. So you can obviously use posts that people have tagged you in, platforms like this right here. So if you go to joint brands, this is where you can buy videos. Or the third one is reaching out to micro influencers, and this is probably the best bang for your buck. But what you're going to want to do is give them a script to go off, to tell them exactly, what to do in the first 3 seconds, what to do in the hold, and then the call to action at the end. Just so the influencer doesn't mess it up for it, whatever reason, and you get good results from it. So as a recap, you want to go and get inspiration. You want to go and write a script around it. You want to send it to micro influencers, or you can shoot it yourself. but generally your audience market research and then go into actually briefing the design. So yeah, guys, that is exactly how I find winning creatives, and I hope this helped you guys.